after we get off here, I can go sit down and you can go get a refill on the orange thing. And then we're going to go to where the catfish are.
Yes, did you would prefer the catfish over what that other thing?
That other thing would be fine also.
But you don't. But the catfish would be good too, though.
Either one or both.
If you prefer the catfish, I can find out where it is, and
if not, we can go back to that other place and get the other thing.
I mean, you could sit and I could walk on ahead and find the catfish stand, so we know right where it is for sure. See, there's that like the kiddie carnival area with kind of the vintage old type of.
Yeah,
Ooh, Pharaoh's Fury, Pharaoh's Fury.
But that's not where we took them.
No, you took them to the other Midway
Over there.
with the more exciting rides.
Yeah, over there.
You think the?
I think the catfish thing is down that way from that Midway.
That's the Ethnic Village, a Illinois State Fair staple. Only at the fair, only at the fair. Ooh, we got bubbles from somewhere. There's a tram depot we were at earlier. Tram depot. Let's see, we got trams, Sky Ride, Bubbles, Ethnic Village, cheeseburgers, Jesse White, trained dogs, rampant monkeys, rabid rabbits, and Jesse White. Did I mention him already? I believe I did. Need I say it? Only at the fair, only at the fair, only at the fair. You don't get this kind of luxury at the McLean County Fair, but you do get the farm fresh smells, and that is the bottom line. The swine and the farm fresh smells. They have a tent with corrections department employment opportunities. That fountain's not going today. That's disappointing. The one over there, the blue one, right? You'll see it on the way back. Pritzker. Pritzker.
Where do you see that?
It was over there when we walked by it earlier, and can't see it from here. We do have Michael Frericks, the Illinois State Treasurer.gov, and Juliana Stratton, who is the Lieutenant Governor. Where? Only at the fair, only at the fair. There's the Expo building, no less. Gonna take a little jaunt through there.
See the carnival?
Yes, it's the Midway.
Go left.
Do I need to say it? Only at the fair. Go there and make a left? Oh, you mean, is it in this big food place up here?
No, it's not. I'm telling you.
I'll find it. I'll
You
find
have
it.
to go.
But you might have been coming from the other
If
direction.
you come out from the dairy building, and instead of coming this way, just keep walking straight the other way.
The dairy building's right there.
Yeah, the dairy building's right there. Okay, if you just keep walking straight down that road right there where that little cart is.
Can you imagine the pain and suffering if one were to jump from this sky ride? I'm talking 2 broken ankles. Ooh, they got a water divers entertainment.
They do. I was kind of interested in that egg rolls, sweet and sour chicken booth too.
Well,
that's an option too.
I think that ought to be I think you're better off with the catfish or that other one. What was it you're gonna get there?
Mixed vegetables, fried mixed vegetables.
Ooh, they got the Starship 3000. They got the Freak Out. The children came and they rode like 9 rides with their all-day, all-access wristband. Ooh, they're the envy of the town now. Only at the fair, only at the fair, only at the fair. They used to have a building right over here where...
No, see, if you would just walk down that way, or this way, either that road there or this one here.
Okay.
And in that direction. See where I'm pointing?
Yes, I'll find it. See, those are them stock cars that are racing. This here carousel is a brand new thing I had never seen before. Only at the fair.
Where's
Only
that?
at the fair, right there. It's a double decker.
Oh, yeah.
They got a new stage set up over
Very
here.
little, though.
They used to have an air-conditioned wine type of building here where they'd have dances for the old senior citizens where they could dance. It was air-conditioned. It was right there where that carousel
They had
situated.
rock and roll dances in there back.
It was some sort of wine. They'd have wine tasting. What was that building called?
They had rock and roll dances.
They had rock and roll
in
dances
the
from the 60s for people in their 60s. From the 60s.
No.
Well, at the
Talking
time.
about in the 60s.
In the 60s, yes, and they were in their 60s
Well,
at that time. Yeah, this is like 12 years
My
ago.
roommate would not go there with me because she was dating.
She was what you call a wet blanket. Ooh, this is new. This is the lottery thing. That's what she was talking about.
Sit still.
Oh, there's the booth that the girl was talking about.
What booth?
The one where you can get orange shake-ups. It's right
Oh,
there.
yeah, okay. Yeah, Coleman's. It says Coleman's on it.
There you go, right across from the lottery here. We have a bird's eye view. Some people like to rock and roll their little cars. Thankfully, the Coliseum is back open again. Brings an air of fresh relief. Got some good hoedown hillbilly music going on. Captain Geach and the Shrill Shack Shooters riding in style in their Coors Silver Bullet truck. Captain Geach and the Sharp Shack Shooters.
Yes, you can get an orange shake-up refill right there. She said.
We're getting to see some of these drag stars. This is like a true NASCAR race going on. No wonder it's nationally televised. It's probably on TV. Only at the fair. Farm fresh smells and fair excitement. Only at the Illinois State Fair. Your home for State Fair excitement. I better be discreet on my phone because they might tell me.
Tickets, don't you?
Oh, that's right. I gotta get the ticket. I'm right here. Right here, bro. Got my tickets.
Don't you have them?
I do. I got them right here.
See that ribeye steak sign?
Oh yeah, you like that?
I think the catfish is in there.
Oh, you think it's there? Quesadilla La Tequeria. Correcto! Hi, how are you?
Thank you.
Good, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Only at the fair. Only at the fair. Only at the elephant ears. I like elephant tails personally. That's like real NASCAR. Only at the fair. Only at the fair. Turkey leg. Philly steak and cheese. That's the kind of hillbilly music I enjoy. Go to my local fast food joint and ask for some good old home fried hillbilly. And they look at me like, ooh, look at that Jenga tower. Lottery, anything's possible. You gotta play, you gotta pay to play. You gotta play to win. There's the Midway. So you think it was that one place over there, the...
No, I don't know. I don't know. Look down that way. Are there food things down that way?
I'll find it. You just gotta give me a minute. wonder she has to visit MTU. Boy,
What?
the lid came off this cup.
Did you get your pants wet?
Not really, not bad. They got live butterflies over there. You can feed them.
I just
They
want,
fly up on your nose and dig in there and get some goodies from your nostrils.
I just want you to go get me more orange shake-up and catfish. I'll sit and wait for you, all right?
Yes. And more catfish? What?
I want you to go and get me orange shake-up and catfish. And if you can't find the catfish, come back and I'll get that other stuff. Can you do that?
Yes, I'll find the catfish. You just got to give me a minute to find it.
Well, you gonna go get us another orange shake-up?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Either down there or back at the other place.
Maybe you can come walk at your own pace and meet me somewhere down here, or
Why?
so I don't have to walk all the way back. Cause just get a little bit closer so I can.
You want me to meet you inside the dairy building?
Yeah, you know where the dairy building is? It's right where we got.
Yes.
It's right there. It's right where we got dropped
Yes.
off. Yeah, why don't we do
Well, I
that?
thought you wanted to go inside the expo building.
Well, I do. I mean, do you want to, or you need
Well,
to eat though, right?
I want to eat, but why? I want to go inside the expo building too.
Yeah, there's the expo building right there. Only at the
That's it right there.
Yes, it is.
Well,
Only
that's
at
not
the
very
fair.
far, is it?
Well, no, it's not that. It's no. It's on the way. Only at the fair. Only at the fair. I wonder why this wasn't running on Monday.
Well, I don't know.
Got Lutheran Hour Ministries, no less. Ethnic Village, your home for ethnicity. Only at the fair. Only at the fair. Only at the fair. Only at the fair. Tiki time. Tiki wiki. Dipsy dipsy. Whoopsie whoopsie. We got some vacant cars here now. It's a bird's eye view. Man in a straw hat. Only at the fair. Bringing all the State Fair excitement home to you, my loyal listeners. We're going on about a 14-minute ride here. Now I know how long this is. Yeah, about 14 minutes, no less, no more. 15 maybe. Take a wonderful 15-minute sky ride at the Illinois. Excuse-moi, Cuban? Mexican? You got some wine for the wino menu? Ooh, I smell some ethnic, farm fresh ethnicity. Middle East. It's kind of glumping them all together, huh? Middle Eastern. That'd be your India, your Pakistan, your Afghanistan. I don't know. What's Middle East?
What are the stop?
Maybe they had a extremely large state fair goer getting on the ride and they require a little assistance because they're the size of one of these heifers. Sorry. I don't know. Let's keep an eye out. See if we got any large maximum capacity people coming up ahead. I got a big belly so I can say these things. Zombie, anybody?
Why don't we go to the expo building and then you go get us more orange shake-up and then we'll walk and look for the catfish,
Sure.
all right?
Okay, yep.
And then go to the dairy
There's
building.
an old type of octopus or spider ride. I love it. It's vintage. They got their vintage ride. Every year they got. I'm glad they still have. They had that at the Lexington Homecoming Carnival when I was a youngster. I remember right where it was. It was right there, right off Main Street by the bank. The People's Bank of Lexington, later Commerce Bank. That's where the National Guard recruiter went, and there's where them bubbles were coming from. Does this guy know how high his bubbles are getting? He should be swelling with pride. We got 10 and 11. Each pole is numbered. It's a very coveted job, numbering the poles. Maybe I could get a job here next year. So who?
Maybe you should get a job at the Illinois Department of Corrections.
Yes, I would pay a hefty penny, and it would build character. And doesn't prisoners need imprisonment? Someone's got to put them in prison and keep them there. Inflatables for the inflatable in the
Maybe the
arms.
objective would be to help them get sober and straighten their lives out.
All right, well, that's going to conclude our sky ride. Love you, TTFN, Chicken Webs. Bye-bye, TTFN. Love you, Johnny.